Over the last 6 years, my work in partnership with many colleagues has been moving from professional learning networks to this notion of education change networks.
So we're searching for something else that responds to the world in its complexity. And education change networks are these, and they provide a really enormous variety of ways to engage education in transformation. And they really make education less a technical matter and more an ethical matter.
Collaborative inquiry is central to really disrupting top-down approaches to professional learning and really coming to understand learning and professional learning as situated and contextual.
It's a really rich way of being able to direct our focus as system leaders, as teachers.
Participants are seen as active agents in learning and active contributors in the knowledge generation and in influencing each other's practice.
One of the most significant findings is that educators need opportunities to plan.
When you meet that person that can pull things out of you or have those deep conversations, that's when you can go deep in discovery and trying to find, how is this going to work? Oh, this doesn't work. Or sitting in those places of discomfort.
Being part of this counters isolation in a way that is encouraging and inspiring and continues to generate new ideas.
We've kept involvement in the network really simple. It's you write a very simple proposal, you connect 3 times, you come together for some sort of a symposium. Last 2 years it's been online. Before that it was face-to-face.
The sharing is important, but I think what really drives a change in the kind of work that happened in Richmond with literacy is that we worked together with the teachers, we worked in their design, we worked in their classroom, and we worked in their reflection. Kind of like really small, incremental, tiny steps together really cause change for people's practice.
It made me rethink about my practice, and also, from the series, I learned all these different strategies that I could bring in.
And ultimately, I think the energy within the network is just sustaining itself.
Often, we as educators and researchers map onto communities what we believe the goals should be and don't even question if the systems that we work in, the ways that we teach, and the goals that we set are actually recolonizing practices.
I came into this project as I'm of Haida ancestry, and so really recognizing this is not my traditional territory where this research is taking place, where this work is taking place. And so as a Haida person, I'm a guest on those territories. I feel that my role as an outsider is to amplify those protocols that I'm familiar with, and so sometimes it was about sharing my understanding about how we share stories and what are the rules around story sharing. When I look at who's involved, who comes to the planning meetings, I look around the room and I see Indigenous faces, and for me that has been really significant. There has been this genuine connection with local Indigenous peoples. We're not going to be able to move ahead until we are willing to take those kinds of risks, and so I'm grateful to be part of a project that has provided a safe enough space for those educators to feel willing to take the risk of taking some of those first steps.
Professional learning networks are a chance to nurture responsive teaching with our learners in ways that build teacher and student self and co-regulated learning that is empowering and nurturing and gives agency over time.